Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sweating Geography channel. Today I will be ranking the flags of every country and territory. So if you're from planet Earth, hopefully you'll be represented in this video in some way or another. But I'm gonna get into this. We're gonna just try to do this faster because there's a lot of them. Some of these I will give facts upon if I can. But let's just start here. So Anguilla, pretty all right. It's a British territory flag. Funny thing though, Anguilla actually is Italian for eel, and that's why it's named that. But there's no eel on the flag. Instead, there are 3 dolphins. Thanks, Anguilla. Very cool. Besides, pretty mid British territory flag. Switzerland, it's basic, pretty basic, but recognizable. I'd say B. Armenia, cool colors, but I don't like tricolor flags, man. I think people could do better than to just give a tricolor. American Samoa, sick. Eagle on it, love to see that. It's a very unique shape. Love it. Bahamas, it's got cool representation, but I don't know what the black is, but like the yellow is the sand, blue is the ocean. It makes sense for the country. It's cool enough. I'll give it a solid B tier. Bhutan, sick flag, high A tier. Bulgaria, another mid tricolor. There's some tricolors that I can deal with, but most of them, I think you just gotta be more unique, man. Bolivia has a pretty cool coat of arms that they put on their flag. So I'll bump that up. I'll bump them up to a low B for that. Austria, boring tricolor. Norway, I like the crosses. Okay, I like the crosses. I'm gonna give Norway a high B. Wait, can I place it? There we go. Okay. Chile. Okay, they did something a little bit different, but it just doesn't look right to me. I don't like the ratio of it. How the thing makes up like a weird sixth of the flag. It doesn't look right. For that reason, I'm gonna put it a little bit above the tricolors. It's a little bit more original, but still not for me. Barbados is a cool flag. Love the trident on it. The color scheming is so cool. Great flag, A tier. Brazil, very cool flag. And all the stars. I'm not exactly sure what all of them mean. I've heard it before, but I'm forgetting the moment. But I think it's a cool flag, quite unique. I'll place it for that reason about A tier, mid A tier. Democratic Republic of the Congo. It's cool, but I think some of the stars, there's something off about it to me. It's all right. It'll be a low B tier. Okay. Australia, I think it's overrated. Like, it's just like another British territory flag. Like, it looks like all of them. Like, look at that compared to Anguilla. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, except it doesn't have a cool coat of arms. Instead, it just puts some stars on it, man. Like, there's not much representation of the country. And it's pretty, it just looks like any other British territory flag. So, but without the cool coat of arms. So, for that reason, I'm putting it around here. I do like a lot of them, but actually it might go a little lower than Chile. Just because I feel like they could have done more. Like, they should have just rebranded it. They haven't been British since, like, ever. Obviously, but, like, I feel like they could have made a cool new flag by now. Like, the Aboriginal Australians flag is sick, or, like, what's it? The Torres? I'll show you guys because it's probably not in the thing. Torres Strait Islanders flag is pretty sick. This is like an Australian related flag. I like this one. It's pretty cool. Back to tier listing though. Okay. Central African Republic. It's a cool flag. It's very unique how it's like split down the middle with the star on the one side. It's something about it looks like chubby to me. Like, it reminds me of myself a little bit. But I'm gonna rate it about a mid B. I think it's all right. Okay, Afghanistan, they changed this around so much. when it's just the white and the Arabic thing, I actually like it better than this version. Something about this just looks low quality. Like it's not for me, but I think it has potential. I actually like the white version with just the text better, but I think this is good. This is solid. It's gonna be the highest C so far. Something about it just like looks low quality. Like none of the colors look nice. I think it's all right though. Antarctica could have gotten a little bit more creative, but I see why they're not. So we'll put it. This thing is not right now. I haven't actually seen this version of the flag of Antarctica. I've seen one that is very similar, but yeah, this is a really cool flag. I'm actually, when I rank Antarctic flag, I'm gonna rank it off this because this is what I've seen in just about everything else. So ranking it off that flag, I actually say that was a pretty high S tier flag, high A tier flag. I love that flag so much. Keep in mind, I'm not rating this. I'm rating this, which is very way cooler. Okay. Let's see. What do we have next? We have Argentina. Okay. Argentina's flag, pretty cool. I mean, it's like a tricolor, but it has like the whole Mayo do Sol on it. That it's a nice thing. It's pretty similar to Bolivia. I do like it better than Bolivia though. I mean, I think I'm gonna put it around here. It's all right. It's an all right flag. Netherlands Antilles flag. This is so disgusting. Something about this just looks so incredibly off, and I can't even explain it to you. It just looks bad. I mean, I get that it's like not technically like a real thing. I mean, you're not gonna see a Netherlands Antilles flag, is all I'm saying. Like if you're in Aruba, you're gonna see Aruba. If you're in Bonaire, you're gonna see Bonaire. If you're in Curacao, you're gonna see Curacao. You're just not gonna see a Netherlands Antilles flag just about anywhere. So I get why it's bad, but it's just bad. It's first F tier flag, man. Okay, Ireland, is pretty cool. I mean, it's a tricolor, although I do vibe with vertical tricolors better than I vibe with horizontals. So I'll put it in low B. I think that's kind of where most of our horizontal tricolors are going, or vertical tricolors are going to be. Belgium, similar situation, although I think the color scheme is a little bit worse because I like the brighter colors here, the warmer colors. Belgium, it just feels like they turned Germany on a 90-degree angle. Flop the colors around a little bit. Botswana. Botswana I think is cool. It's a pretty unique design. They don't have this on a lot of other flags, other than maybe like the Gambia has a pretty similar one. But the colors are cool. I vibe with it. I'd say it's a solid A tier or B tier. Angola, dude. This is pretty metal, right? Okay, like I'm not supporting Soviet stuff when I say this, but like having that on your flag is pretty dang metal, bro. Like a sword, a gear, and a star in the shape of like the Soviet thing. That's pretty cool. So for those reasons, that's gonna be an A tier flag. Bosnia and Herzegovina is like in practice it's an interesting concept, but it just looks bad. Like it just looks bad. There's like the ratios look weird, and like it doesn't even look centered, honestly. It's just kind of gay. It's just kind of gay. But it's gonna be a D. It's not an F. It's not that terrible. But it's like it's unique, but in a bad way. Like it's unique because nobody else had that bad of an idea. um Azerbaijan, I think, is cool. It's a horizontal tricolor, but they did add a coat of arms in it, or kind of a coat of arms, not really, but they added something, which I appreciate the effort that they put forth, and the colors are really cool. Like I love the colors on this. So for this, I think that's going to be our top, maybe our low C tier, or low B tier. I don't want to put it in C. Okay. Bahrain, it just looks like Qatar. I actually prefer this over the Qatar flag though. I think the Qatar flag shade of red is a little bit just it looks like brownish red, just not an appealing color. But I think we're gonna put that like here-ish. I think it deserves like a pretty mid B. Okay. Albania is gonna be I'll put Albania. I do like the double eagle thing. I think that'll be a high B. Åland Islands. It's just like a Nordic cross flag, but the colors look like they're inverted. I'd say pretty mid to low B. Bermuda, it's British territory flag, but I actually would say this is probably the best or close to the best British territory flag because it's red, which is very different and it stands out. Also, what the heck is that? Like, I'll pull this up bigger so y'all can see it. Not Merida, no, Bermuda. But, this flag and this coat of arms, this is the thing that makes it cool. Like, that is the craziest looking, absolutely like monstrous coat of arms on the planet, hands down. Like, what even is that? So for those reasons, even though it's a British territory flag, it's gonna go in A tier. I think it deserves that spot, man. It deserves it. All right. Okay. We now have Benin. Pretty mid Pan-African color flag. I'll put it in low B. Burkina Faso, at least a little bit original, but I think appearance-wise, also low B. Saint Barthélemy, pretty cool flag. I vibe with it. I'll say around mid B. Actually, maybe a little bit higher B. Sure. Canada. I like the Canada flag. It's pretty cool. It's simplistic, but it's nice. I like it. To my Canadians out there, I think it's gonna be our lowest A. I like it though. I think it's a good flag for being how simple it is. Brunei is pretty sick. And you won't get this like weird thing. Like it looks like there's like a beam across it. I like the angling on it. I like the geometry of it. I think it's a cool flag. That's gonna be a solid A tier for us. I think that's gonna be a little bit above Angola. Okay. Andorra takes like the whole Chad Romanian thing, but adds a really cool coat of arms on it. I like the coat of arms. It's a lot more square than a lot of coat of arms as you see. That's not a word. Coat of arms is anyways. It's nice. I like it. It's a solid high to mid A. Aruba. This is a cool flag. It's all right. I like the coloring on it. The pattern is pretty good. I'd say we're going to put it in like pretty mid B. Belize flag. Isn't this like the only flag with humans on it or something, or one of two flags? I think. I feel like I've heard that fact somewhere, and it seems true. So yeah, cool stuff. Love the humans. It's a nice flag. Some say it looks like crowded or weird. I like it. So shut up, poopy heads. Let me rank it well. I think it'll go second highest B tier. Okay, UAE I think is kind of basic, just like Arab color flag. It'll be all right though. It's not bad. I like the Arab colors. They're pretty sick. Pretty mid to low B. Belarus this is. It just doesn't have the for any of those who don't know what Belarus's flag looks like, I'll pull it up because that takes out like the main bit of the flag that's recognizable. This little thing. So yeah, this is a cool little pattern that they have on their flag, and it's nice. It's nice that, oh my god, that is a thing to open a tab to. But yeah, it's a cool flag. I'd say it's a solid. I mean, most flags pretty bland. The pattern's cool though. I think that'll make it like pretty much exactly mid B. Coco's Killing. This is a sick flag. I love it. I think the palm tree could have been centered a little bit better. I know it's not going for it to be centered, but I don't think they needed to place it there. I think I'll put Coco's Keeling like a little bit like high to mid A here. Bangladesh, very simplistic, but very cool. I love the color scheming on this one. One of my favorite dot flags. I'd say it's a solid like low to mid A. For being how I'm not a big fan of simplistic flags, if you couldn't tell, but I think it's cool. Okay, Republic of the Congo, mid flag. Low B tier. Antigua and Barbuda, cool flag. Love the V shape. Love the sun thing. It's pretty sick. Gonna go like high A tier on that one, or high B tier on that one. Cameroon, pretty average Pan-African flag. It's probably the best one we've had so far though. China, it's iconic, right? It's iconic, but I think as a flag, it's actually kind of like it's kind of lame. I would say, I mean, it's passable, but it's about mid. It's a little like lower than mid B, in my opinion. Colombia. This one's a tough one. It actually is quite unique. For how simple it is, they've managed to make it quite unique. Like the dimensions on it you don't see very often. So for those reasons, I think I'll rank it pretty high. I do like how the yellow is doubled over the blue and red. So I'll put it there. A little bit higher A. I do enjoy the Colombian flag, especially when they add the little stars and stuff. Okay, Costa Rica. I feel like we're kind of missing the emblem here. I like Costa Rica's when it has the emblem. When it doesn't, it just looks like a weird inverted Thailand. There we go. Here's the one with the emblem. The emblem's actually pretty cool. So, got like the little sailboat and the 3 volcanoes thing. Cool stuff. So, where is this? There we go. Yeah, I like Costa Rica's flag. I would say it's a solid, with the coat of arms, I'm going to consider it like a solid higher to mid B. Burundi, terrible flag. Like, it's a cool concept, but they executed it so poorly. Like, this would actually be made so much better if they just did this one thing. Remove the stupid green border around your stars. Why is that there? It's like kind of hard to see at this ratio, but like there's like a really oddly placed dumb green border around the red stars, and it makes it look so ugly, dude. Like if you just did that and cleaned up some of the shaping a little bit, I could actually vibe with this flag, okay? I think it has potential. Like this is actually better. Like this emoji version, I prefer this. Like why do they have to do some weird things? It has potential, but it's not. They've just executed it poorly. F tier flag. Cuba is gonna go in B tier. I think it is pretty similar to the Costa Rica flag. I like it like that. Okay, Cape Verde, pretty sick flag. Love the dimensions on this. It's gonna go pretty high B. Curacao, I don't know. Something feels a little bit off about it, but it's gonna go mid B. Christmas Island, I do like that they include the country, the shape of the place, but they also add some variation. The bird and the stars are a cool reference to Australia. Or what do those stars even represent? I feel really stupid. Is that the 5 states or something? I think it's the states, or I don't know, but it's something like that. Yeah. So it's cool flag. I enjoy it. I'd say it's actually a low A. Cyprus, they just made the shape of the thing and put a little thing under it. Like it's not unique. I mean, it looks kind of nice, and it's easy for people to remember, but it's not for me. I think they could have been a little bit more creative with it. Czechia, cool take on a like basic flag. I like it. It's clean. It's nice and clean. It's going to be up there for me. A little higher B. Germany, it's a classic flag, right? Germany is an example of a horizontal tricolor done right. Okay, it fits the country so well. It's bold. It's like it's bold, it stands out. It's got nice like bright like in your face colors. It's very like rich in tone. I would say it's as a horizontal tricolor done pretty well perfectly. I think it's about mid. I think that's the best a horizontal tricolor can get from me. It's a little bit above mid B. A little bit above average. Djibouti. Sorry. I don't like the colors on this. Like Czechia is a good example of this pattern done right. Djibouti is a good example of it done wrong. The colors just don't work. And it just looks off and looks low quality. It's the same thing with like Burundi. Like something about it just looks wrong. It's a D tier for me. Denmark. Denmark is a solid cross flag. I enjoy cross flags. But it feels to me like Denmark is a less... It's just like Norway, but less good. It's just like Norway, but worse, man. Like Norway has this cool, like bold blue. And then Denmark is just red and white. It's just a red and white Nordic cross. So I think it's going to go like low B for that. It's kind of basic. I think they have potential. Even if you just like add a stroke or something of some color, you can make up some significance to the country on that thing. It'll look so much nicer. Okay. Anyways, Dominica, one of the only flags in the world with purple on it. Very unique color scheme. I like how it like rotates. It's a very cool flag, very unique flag. I would say I enjoy it. I think it looks a little bit messy though. So I'm gonna go with like a little bit of higher B. I mean, oh my god, there's so many of these. Okay. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Dominican Republic, kind of mid. Algeria, I'll stick in a little bit low B. Ooh, wait a minute. Ecuador. Okay, I'm silly. Ecuador, right? Please tell me I'm right. If I'm wrong on one of these flags, I'm so sorry to the natives of either of the countries. Okay. Let's see. So I think I'm gonna go with this one's tough for me. I like this flag. Where did I put Colombia? Okay. I put that there. I think it's only fair that I put this a little bit above it. I like it better. Okay, Estonia, very cool flag. The blue represents the sky, black represents the trees, and white represents the snow. There's this really cool picture of it symbolized in real life. I think it's this when you like zoom it in a little bit more. This is a good example of it. But yeah, it's essentially like this landscape is what it's representing. It's very pretty. I've seen a better picture, but it's good. It's good. Sorry for the white flashbangs. My bad, guys. I enjoy it. It's a high. It might be a little bit lower than Norway, but I like it. It's a horizontal. It's another version of a horizontal tricolor done right, and I like the meaning behind it. I think the meaning behind it is very cool and very nice. Very nice. It's a better horizontal tricolor for me. Got unique colors as well. Okay. Let's see. Let's go with Egypt. I don't know. I've never been a fan. Egypt is such an iconic country, and its flag is so bland. Like everybody knows about Egypt, and everybody knows about Egypt for all these like cool pyramids and deserts and Nile River, and then their whole thing is just like, yeah. We got a horizontal tricolor with some colors on it that are pretty bland colors. They're white and black and red, for God's sakes. They're the most generic colors on the planet for flags. And then they just stuck an eagle on it, like a golden eagle, which I guess kind of symbolizes for the culture, but like for how well people know Egypt and stuff in Egypt, like I feel like they could have just done so much more than this. So I think Egypt as a country has potential to make a really good flag that makes sense and symbolizes their country better. For that reason, it's not because of the flag, but it's because of the flag's potential that I'm gonna put this in low C. Oh wait, this category shouldn't exist. This was from a previous time I did this. Don't ignore that. If you were wondering that existed, I believe I know all of the flags in here, but I shouldn't have to worry about not knowing one. Okay. Western Sahara, pretty mid, like Arab flag. It's one of the basic ones. I can kind of vibe with Arab stuff, but I think it's gonna be around here. Eritrea, solid flag. I like it as an African flag. A lot of the African flags I think are kind of meh, but this one hits the spot. I like it. I like the dimensions of it. I like its uniqueness. The coat of arms is still pretty sick. There we go. Spain. That's a cool one. So, Spain. Sorry, guys. I'm recording this rather late at night. Spain is very cool. I like the dimensions on Spain as well as the coat of arms is very cool. Very beautiful little coat of arms there. So that's gonna be a higher B. Ethiopia. Nice flag, cool little star pattern, African Pan-African color flag done correctly. Higher B. EU flag. This is a classic though. It's very simplistic, but I love it. I think the European Union flag is gonna go in like maybe not lowest. That might be a little bit generous, but I think it's so iconic. It's just everywhere too, and that's Ring of Stars is just so nice. It might be the highest B, I think, in the EU. Good job, guys. The Finland flag. Finland flag is it might be my least favorite. Actually, I think Åland Island is my least favorite Nordic cross, but like it's just like chunky. Like the blue just looks really chunky, and like it shouldn't be there. So I don't know. It looks like it should be thinner. Like it would actually look a lot better if it was more like Denmark thing, but I think it's gonna be like a lower B here. Okay, Cook Islands. It's a pretty basic British territory one, but I do like the Ring of Stars. I'm a fan of that, and because of that, I'm gonna put it a little bit higher up here than the other British ones. Actually, I'm gonna bump Enki up because I don't feel like that's fair that got that low, because I actually do like the coat of arms on this. It's a little bit lower. Okay. Fiji flag, another one with the Union Cross on it, but they do a nice thing with the light blue and a pretty cool coat of arms. I'd say it's around a little bit lower than middle B. Falkland Island, this is a very generic British cross one. It's got like some sheep stuff going on, aka Islas Malvinas, in case you're Argentinian. I don't want to make anyone mad. But I think, yeah, that's gonna go around there. It's just kind of a mid Union Jack flag. Okay. Micronesia. This is one of the best simplistic flags, bro. Micronesia's flag is so good. It's like so simplistic with just like 4 stars, but they look so nice, and like there's attention to detail here. I don't know if you noticed ever, but these stars are rotated like perfectly so that the edges of the stars like connect to make like a 45-degree turn like square. It maybe if you can see this closer, you'll get it. Micronesia flag. It's just, I'll try to get this so you guys can see it. It's just so nice. They do such a great job with it. Like the stars line up so beautifully, dude. But I think that's why I'm giving that one a good rating. I love that flag so much. It just sits nice in my stomach. Okay, Faroe Islands. It's a cool Nordic cross flag. Not as good as Norway's, but it's up there. It's up there. France is iconic, but so basic, man. I mean, it's very iconic, and I feel like that helps it. But if it was just like a random country, I would be, which I'm trying to rank these purely off the flag. But I think it's just kind of meh. It's just a meh flag. Like the colors are alright, but otherwise it can use some work. Okay. Oh, sorry, chat. Okay, there we go. Now we have what I believe is Gabon. Gabon, it's a cool color scheme. I enjoy the blue there. I think it's gonna be around here. It's like a nice warm flag. Nice, warm, and comfy. Okay, England flag. Kind of basic. Could have done better. I'm not a big fan. It's gonna be a pretty lower B from me. Union Jack. Now this is a classic flag. I hate when other things use the Union Jack, but the Union Jack itself is like the most iconic flag in the history of ever. Like it's it's also a really cool design, incorporating all the other flags of its other territories in it, other than Wales, rip Wales. But awesome flag, as well as just being incredibly iconic. I think it deserves it an A tier, not quite an S tier. We'll just leave this here. Scotland, cool flag, but it's pretty similar. It's a little bit better than England in my opinion, but I think we'll leave it there. Wales, sick flag, bro. Wales is gonna earn me the lowest A here because I just love the dragon thing. It's so cool. Grenada is really sick. Grenada is very cool. I like it, and I like the I forget what the thing is. It's like not a bomb, which I thought it was for like a long time. It was like fire. It's something else. It's like some kind of nut, which did take the points down. I thought it was fire, and that was really cool, but then it turns out it wasn't actually fire. Kind of lame. Grenada should have just put fire on your flag for no reason. But it's around. It's pretty mid. It's a good Caribbean flag. Okay. Georgia. Georgia I think is kind of weird. I don't like some of the things on Georgia. Something sits wrong with me. But it's like a little bit of an upgraded England. So I'll give it that. Like England is a little bit like a weird dark red, where I like Georgia's nice bright red there. This is French Guiana, I think, and it's just kind of eh. Not a big fan personally. I'm actually gonna put that lowest B here. Nearly a C tier. Guernsey flag I actually really enjoy. Like this cross in the middle. I forget what the cross is called, but I like the thing where it like pokes out at the edges. It's pretty cool. Nice flag. It's definitely the best of some of the English ones, other than the Union Jack, and the Wales. Those were just like out of all of the other ones' leagues. Ghana, love to see the Black Star. Like the Black Star is so cool. It is so metal. It's like probably my favorite Pan-African color flag. Gibraltar, I like the key thing. I like the castle. It fits the place. I think sometimes the key sets me off a little bit. Like the dimensions of the flag. Whew. I feel a little bit wrong. But I'll put it here. I'll put it there. Not terrible. Pretty solid. Actually, we're gonna up that a little bit. Solid flag. We have Greenland. So Greenland's flag is really sick. I love the inverted thing going on here. This is pretty close to an A, I would say. It's an iconic flag. I like it. I think it's going to be like one of our highest Bs. Okay. The Gambia. This is a cool flag. It's like a better version of Botswana, in my opinion. I think it's like Botswana, but they were a little bit more bold on the middle section. I like it. I think it's going to go like a higher B. Mali, this is like the most basic Pan-African color. Like this is honestly, I don't like the colors and I don't like the pattern. It's going to be a C tier. Is that even Mali? Like why can't they just be more original, man? Like Mali and Guinea look the same. I think that's Mali. But I might be wrong. It might be Guinea. Both of them are going in the same spot anyways. Is this a double France? Didn't we already rank France? Yes, we did. This is a double France. We'll just stick these closer down the pile. Okay. We still have so many more to rank, dude. Okay. Equatorial Guinea. Solid. That's it. I like the tree. Equatorial Guinea, underrated country, bro. I'd say it's all right. Greece. I'm not a fan of the flag Greece. I've heard a lot of praise about this flag, but I don't like it. I just don't think it fits the country well, in my opinion. And something's off about the cross where it intersects with that. I'm actually gonna put it like pretty low B here. Might be a hot take though. This one, I'm debating which one this actually is. I think it's Tristan da Cunha, but it's just a pretty basic territory one here. It's a little bit better than the Falkland Islands in my opinion, but it's gonna go there. I think that's Tristan da Cunha. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Guatemala. It's all right. It's all right. Nothing too special about it. Guam. Okay, I like Guam and I like the pattern they went for. But the fact that they just say Guam on their flag is just a little bit strange. Like, the flag is supposed to be the symbol of the country. It should not have the name of the country on it. It's just not how it works, man. You gotta fix that. Other than that, it's alright, but I think the name definitely takes it down quite a bit. It would be pretty up here, but I think it's like right there-ish. A little bit lower than mid. Guinea-Bissau is like a bad version of the black star on a African flag. Like, they just did a poor job with it, man. Like, Ghana looks so much cooler. Like, the black on the yellow gives so much more contrast than the black on the red. So I think I'm gonna put that in like a little higher, the Pan-African ones, but still pretty similar. Okay. Guyana is a cool flag. I enjoy this one. One of the better South American flags, in my opinion. High B. Hong Kong, sick flag, very iconic flag as well. High B. There's a double Australia for some reason. Honduras, not a fan, honestly. One of my least favorite Latin American flags. I just think there's something that looks off. I've actually been to Honduras. It's a very cool country. But it's not like the flag is just off to me. I'm not a fan of how these stars are spread. If you like compress these two stars, those four stars more into the center, I think it'd be so much better. Croatia is cool, but like the coat of arms is kind of ugly. So I like that there's a coat of arms. I like that they added that creativity, but I'm not a fan of it. I just think it looks a little bit weird. So it's gonna be a little bit lower. My bad, it's getting really late. Okay. Haiti. Haiti is a solid. Oh wait, what am I doing? No, I don't want to rank Iceland yet. Okay. Haiti. Okay, I actually almost said Haiti. Haiti is good. Haiti is just bad, man. Like, it just looks like they pasted the PNG onto the flag, dude. Like, it didn't even bother to like magic erase the background off. Like, what happened here, Haiti? What happened? Why does it look like you just slapped the PNG onto a red and blue background? Like, I don't know the meaning behind a lot of this coat of arms, but like, it's so goofy, dude. It's so goofy. I don't like it. Oh, bad flag. Do better next time, Haiti. It would actually be like so much better if they just like enlarged the thing a little bit and got rid of the weird white background. Hungary, kind of mid horizontal tricolor. Better though. It's not a terrible horizontal tricolor. Iceland, I love my Nordic crosses. This is probably the second best Nordic cross in my opinion. I think it's like pretty on par with Norway. It's pretty close. But I mostly just like Norway's like bold blue there. It just looks nice. A nice color. I think this is Indonesia, but when there's these two next to each other, it's a little bit confusing. Wait, is that like those are the same, right? Like those are literally the same flag. We'll rank Indonesia. We'll count this as Indonesia and Monaco. It's a dye color, I think is what you call these. But I actually like dicolors better than tricolors, but it's still not great. It's still not great. It's not going to earn too much here. It's pretty bland, but I think it can work. Ireland. So Ireland's got some nice. Or no, Ivory Coast. My bad. Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is pretty similar to Ireland, so I'm just gonna rank it the same. There we go. Okay. Israel. Okay, Israel is probably I like the star thing in the middle. That's nice. Probably pretty similar to Hong Kong in my eyes. There we go. Nice high B. Isle of Man, sick flag, bro. That's an A tier for sure. I don't know why there are 3 random legs, but it's cool. Okay, India. India's a really cool flag. India's flag is very underrated. I like the little emblem in the middle. It's very nice. Um, solid high right there. Okay. What's this? British Indian Ocean Territory, right? It's an alright flag. It like took the waves from Kiribati and just like copy pasted them all over the flag and made it kind of look weird. But it's an okay one. It's definitely a very unique British territory one. So I'll put it a little bit higher than most of the British territories. Okay. Iraq, kinda mid, honestly. It just looks like Yemen, but you added some text. That's my impression of it. Okay. Iran is a sick flag. I love that one so much. That's gonna be like a higher B here. One of the higher Bs. I'd say actually maybe a little bit lower. Hey, wait, no, I just took down Wales on accident. There we go. Like around here seems like a fair spot for it. Okay, Italy. Italy's iconic, but I actually wish they changed the red here. I'm not a fan of that red. I think they could have done a better thing with the red. I think it's pretty mid. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna rate this quite a bit lower. I'm sorry, Italians, but it's just not the best. You could have done better, man. You could have done better. Okay, this is Jersey, I believe. Or is this isn't like Herm or something, right? No, this is Jersey. Um Jersey's solid. It just I don't know. I don't think the emblem needs to be there. I just think it's kind of weird. It doesn't look right. So I'm gonna put it kind of low. Jamaica. Let's see. Jamaica is a pretty solid flag. I enjoy it. I enjoy the little black cross thing. Pretty solid. I'm gonna put it up here. High B. Oh, okay. Is this Jordan? Yeah, this is Jordan. It's a pretty classic Arab one. It's one of the better Arab ones though. I'll put it around there. Japan, very classic flag. It's very simplistic but very masterful. Okay, it's very good. Um, I'd say it's definitely a higher B. I'm learning that so many of these I put in B. Oh my god. Okay, Kenya, pretty cool. It's kind of I feel bad putting stuff in C now, man. Like I haven't put all that much in C. So now it feels like such an insult to put something in there. Okay. Yeah, Kenya, I think is all right there. Okay, we're definitely over halfway now. This is gonna be a long video. Definitely the longest one by far. Okay. Kyrgyzstan. I'd say I love the logo. It's very cool. It's definitely up there. Cambodia, love the temple on it. I'm Angkor Wat is what it's called. I'm really silly for forgetting that for a second. I like it. It's cool. Mid B. Kiribati, A tier flag. Very close to it. Honestly, one of my favorites personally. It's a masterful flag, man. It looks so nice. And represents the country very well too. Okay. Comoros is pretty cool. Oh. Comoros, solid flag. I like that it has the quad colors. You don't get that a lot, and it looks nice. They've done that well. Good job by Comoros. This is Sao Tome and Principe. No, this is Saint Kitts and Nevis. I'm sorry for confusing that. Saint Kitts and Nevis, I like it. Solid. B. North Korea, kind of a goated flag. I can't lie. Like, not glazing North Korea, but like this is not a bad flag at all. I enjoy it. I think it's definitely up there. South Korea, I enjoy what they've got going on here. I hate to say it, but I think North Korea's got a better flag than South Korea. Kuwait's flag, pretty basic Arab one. Gonna put that around with Western Sahara, maybe a little bit above it though. Okay, this is Cayman Islands, which is all right. It's an all right flag. There we go. It's one of the slightly better like basic British territory ones. I like the coat of arms on it. It's clean. Kazakhstan Golden Steppe Eagle. It's very sick. Love this flag. Definitely up there. Lao is kind of a basic flag. I don't know. It's gonna be around there. Lebanon. I don't know, man. Where do I put Lebanon? I feel like it's kind of mid. It's alright. I feel like Norfolk Island actually did a much better job with the whole tree thing. I don't know. Is that in here? Do we have Norfolk? We do. Norfolk Island's right there. I feel like that's a better representation of the tree on the flag. Okay. St. Lucia is such a cool Caribbean flag. I love this so much. That's going in A tier. Maybe, actually, this is one of my favorite simplistic flag designs. I think this might go a little bit above Canada here. Actually, maybe even above that. Cool flag. Liechtenstein. This is a nice one. I enjoy it quite a bit. Let's see, Liechtenstein. It's a good European one. I like the crown. It's a little bit above mid. Okay, Sri Lanka is kind of like the lion with the sword is really cool and I love it, but a lot of the dimensions of this flag like kind of make it feel weird to me. The lion and the sword saves it a little bit, but the other stuff kind of tanks it. So it's going to be about mid. If it was just like more centered in the lion and the sword and didn't have this weird stuff over here, then it would be like easily a pretty close to A. Liberia, you just copied the United States, man, and made it worse. Kind of mid flag. Lesotho, I like. I don't know what the hat actually represents, or even if it is a hat, but it's cool. I like it. I enjoy it. It's gonna be a little bit above mid there. Lithuania is pretty solid. Actually, why did I just do that? It's an alright horizontal tricolor, but I think it's around here. It's pretty alright. I like the colors. It's nice and warm. Luxembourg is a cool one. I do actually enjoy the colors on this horizontal tricolor much more than I enjoy them on like the Netherlands. I like the bright colors. It's one of the first horizontal tricolors. Not super iconic to get into B tier. Latvia, I'm not a fan of. I do not like this flag. It's just like feels really dark and thin. It's not a good flag. Libya, I enjoy. I think it's pretty okay. I'd say I'll put it a little bit above mid. Just barely above mid. Morocco. Morocco is very simplistic. I wish the red was a little bit brighter, but it's alright. It's alright. It's a nice flag. Moldova, I think, is a nice coat of arms. But I think Andorra did it better, right? Like I think Andorra did a little bit better job on the coat of arms here. So where's Andorra? I'll rank it. Where is Andorra at? Hopefully it catches my eye. I don't see it. I'm missing Andorra, man. I'm blind. Everyone at the video is screaming at me because I'm missing it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it's very similar to Andorra, but I think like Andorra just has a better coat of arms. So I'll put it like a row below Andorra. There we go. This one, oh wait, this is like kind of a dupe. Not really, but technically. Okay. Montenegro. I love the coat of arms on this. I don't think the weird gold bands at the top and bottom are necessary though. I think we're gonna put this. I don't know, man. I like this one, but I also don't like it for certain reasons. I think it'll be around mid. It's around the middle range there. Another French one. Why are there like five French? There are a lot of Frances. What? Who made this? Who made this thing, dude? There's like seven Frances. Hold on, wait. Let's get these all to the bottom. Wait, are there more Frances? I think that's all. There are five Frances. Is that supposed? Are these supposed to represent places, or is this just like weird? That's very strange. Okay, there's also like an Australia dupe here. I know there's a United Kingdom dupe. If we come across any dupes, we'll have to put. Oh, there's a United States dupe. Yeah, that's a little bit interesting. Oh, there's another United Kingdom dupe. Okay. Not sure why that stuff occurs, but I guess it does. Okay. I think we've gotten rid of all the dupes, hopefully. I think we did. Okay. Madagascar, I enjoy this one. This is like a way better version of Benin, essentially, in terms of the formatting. I think this is gonna go a little bit higher. Marshall Islands, sick flag. Definitely going near the top of B. North Macedonia, I actually really like this one. I really like this flag. Somewhere around top B. This mid. Ooh, okay, Myanmar. I think Myanmar isn't great. It could really pass as a Pan-African flag, which is not a good thing, unfortunately. Sorry, Pan-Africa. But I like the white star, which does boost it a little bit. Okay. Mongolia. I was just taught of what the symbol is, and I don't remember what it's called, but it's cool. I like it. I think the symbol could be better in the center, honestly, but it works for now. It works. It'll be around mid. Okay, Macau. This is a cool flag. I'll put it around Hong Kong because I always associate those together. There we go. I actually like it better than Hong Kong. Okay, Northern Mariana Islands. This one's pretty sick. I like this flag. The weird like lay thing they got going on. It's nice. I enjoy it. These ads in the bottom corner for like the entire video have been killing me, man. Okay. This is a ooh, is this just Quebec? Right? This is just the Quebec flag? No, it's not, is it? I don't know. I'm actually kind of forgetting exactly what this is. I feel like it's just Quebec. I'm gonna say it's Quebec. If it's not, please don't hate me. I know it's some kind of French thing. I think. I hope. I'm probably wrong, but the flag itself is nice. I like it. I think it's gonna be. I like the snakes. They're cool. Upper mid. Upper mid B. Mauritania. I dislike this flag, man. I don't like it. It just looks bad. I'm sorry, Mauritanians. It's a C. This one is like this is a British Virgin Islands, and it's just like it's a bad example of a British. Like the coat of arms is so bland and weird. It's definitely a C tier. Malta, I don't know. It's okay. It can pass for like lower B, but I did consider giving it a C. Mauritius, I like the uniqueness of the quad colors, but I don't think they did it in a good way. Like I think Comoros made it work. Comoros looks smooth, at least. Like looks smooth and the colors blend nicely. This just doesn't. I feel like I've had like a lot of really worse ones in a row. Okay, Maldives. You don't need such a big border, but I think it could pass as a low B. Malawi, I like this flag. Mexico, solid flag here. Could work, could pass. I like the coat of arms. It's nice. There we go. Solid rating. Malaysia, I dislike the prefer. I feel like this flag turns me off because there's too much blue here. Like the blue needs to like cut off like right there. Like near the end of the emblem, if the blue cut off, it'd be much better. Which I feel like I'm nitpicking. So I'll give it a little bit higher, but I think it could be a lot better. Mozambique metal flag, bro. Hammer AK-47 on your country's flag. That's an immediate A tier for me. Okay, Namibia. Cool flag. You know what I'm gonna do at the very end. I'm gonna decide 3 of the A tiers to go in S tier. 3 of the A tiers. I'll rethink my things. I'll look at my A tiers because these aren't really in great order. Like Bhutan is probably one of the best, but it's not the best. So I'm gonna reconsider some of these, and I'll at the very end I'll have 3 that'll go into S tier. Okay, New Caledonia. Awesome flag. I love this one. This will actually go in A. Surprisingly, like I'm surprising myself with this, but I really like New Caledonia's flag, and I think the pattern in the yellow thing is very cool. I enjoy it. It's very well designed. Niger is kind of a weird flag. I don't know. Kind of eh. Norfolk Island, I enjoy. It's a pretty mid. I mean, it's a tree, but it's a good tree. Nigeria, I like the colors. Again, it's pretty basic though. Nicaragua, I believe this is. It's pretty good. Can't say it's anything too mind blowing, but it'll be around there, around lower B. The Netherlands. Wait, this is a Netherlands dupe. Okay, is the dupe right there. Norway. Are there Norway dupes? There's 2 Norway dupes. What? Why is that a thing? There's also okay? That's Thailand though. We're good. Thought that was a Costa Rica dupe for a second. Okay, and we have Nepal. Only flag that isn't like a square or rectangle, which is cool. You get definite props for being unique like that. Very nice stuff. I'm gonna put that high B almost purely because it's like a very unique shape. Nauru, I love this flag. It's quite simple, but it's simple done in a very nice way. They do a very underrated thing that a lot of people do, where they put their thing like under the thing, under the mid bar, which I respect. I like it. I think it's good. I enjoy the flag. For that reason, I'm gonna put it a little bit like upper mid. Niue is kind of a weird flag. I like that they tried to be unique with it, but the yellow, like the yellow works. But like the weird thing that they did to the Union Jack here, where they'd have like these like yellow stars on it, it just doesn't look nice. I'm sorry, Niue. Okay. New Zealand, it's just like a worse Australia, man. It's like Australia, but they did it worse. I'm sorry, New Zealanders. C tier. Okay. Oman, I think, is pretty cool. I actually like this flag. There we go. Higher B. Panama. Panama is solid. I can deal with it. How about we give Panama a nice... I don't know. The more I think about this, the lower it goes. I think it's fair to put it around there. Peru. I don't like Peru. Something about it puts me off. I don't know. It just feels like the coat of arms is not centered. I mean, it is centered, but it's not like the focus isn't on it because the red takes all the focus away from the center. I don't know. Some is a little bit off to me about it. Put it a little bit lower. French Polynesia is an interesting flag. I actually want to get a closer look at this though. Polynesia flag. Okay. Well, let's get a closer look at this. Okay. Boom, can we zoom in on a little bit? I don't know what the significance is of this, but it looks kind of cool. I can't lie, I do enjoy it. I think it's very unique, although I feel like I'd like it better if I knew what it meant, or what it was rather. But it looks like a weird kraken, and that's pretty metal. Where did I put the flag? I lost it. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna put it pretty high, about mid, honestly. I feel like it would be better if I knew what those things were. Papua New Guinea is a sick flag, dude. This is going in A tier. It's very similar to like Christmas Island, but I think a little bit better. Okay. Philippines. I'm not a huge fan of the Philippines flag. It's such a big country and relevant country. But like I feel like the flag doesn't represent the country well. It just doesn't. Pakistan. Okay, Pakistan, I don't know, man. I feel like for such a like well-known country Pakistan is, a lot of people know their flag. Like I've even heard my father say, like my father knows plenty about Pakistan, hearing it in the news constantly. Maybe not for great reasons, but like, and he'll even mention like I have never seen that flag in my life. I don't know. Maybe it's just not strongly associated with the country, but I actually don't mind it. I think it's pretty solid. Okay, Poland. Chet. You don't know, my highest viewer demographic is Polish. If I rate Poland badly, I could get serious trouble. But where is Indonesia? Where did I put Indonesia? I like Poland better than Indonesia. Okay. It feels more balanced to me. I will put it mid B. I feel like is a little bit generous. But I'll be nice, Poland. I probably could have put it down here or something, but I actually do like it. I think that's a fair rating for it. Pitcairn Islands. Okay, Pitcairn Islands is our next one. I think it's okay. It's kind of whatever. It's there. Puerto Rico is a pretty classic one. It'll go up here. Okay, we're actually nearing the end here because a lot of these at the bottom, like 2 rows here, are duplicates. Okay, I'm ready to log in and finish this up. Palestinian flag, pretty like the most basic Arab flag. It's pretty I'm not a huge fan of it. I see it a lot recently. Portugal. Let's see. I like Portugal flag. It's very balanced. The coat of arms is very, very nice. I enjoy it. Yeah, upper there. It's up there. Palau goated flag. This is the best example for me of the circle flag. I love the colors on this. It's like the same colors as Kazakhstan essentially. I love like the blue and yellow. It just looks so nice and inviting. Okay, Paraguay. Cool stuff. I mean, it's pretty basic. I like the coat of arms though, and the star with a little wreath around it is cool. Qatar is interesting. I do with Qatar. Where did I put Bahrain? Okay, Bahrain's there. So I think Qatar will be like a little bit like a robe of under Bahrain. Okay, this I think we'll just count Chad and Romania as one because they're essentially the same flag. I think it's a solid horizontal tricolor. But I mean, it's a horizontal tricolor, man. Like, be more original. I'd say it's cool. It's fine though. It's like around there. And then we'll just call this a duplicate. Whereas I think this is Chad and the other one was Romania. Okay. Hopefully I'm right on that. Serbia. Serbia is cool. I like the eagle on the double-headed eagle on this. It's very cool. It's actually like a better version of Albania. I feel like I rated Albania too high. I'm gonna take Albania down a little bit. There we go. Russia. Russia's cool. I like this horizontal tricolor. Although I've rated a lot of these horizontal tricolors very poorly, I think Russia does a great job with it. It's the colors are very fitting for the country. I think it deserves a nice mid B. I enjoy it. Good job, Russians. Rwanda is the next one here. I think Rwanda's kind of mid. It's an alright flag. Oh, I'm taking things out of Okay, Saudi Arabia, sick flag. Any flag with a sword immediately gets points in my book. There we go. That is Solomon Islands. They just cut off two of the stars. But yeah, this is an alright flag. It's a kind of mid for Oceania. Typically, Oceania has some really nice flags, but this one's kind of down there. Definitely one of the lower ones for that region. Seychelles is a really unique and cool flag. Another fun little thing about Seychelles is if you take the bottom corner of Seychelles flag out of it, it's still the Seychelles flag. So that's a nice little thing. Like it's like you can like zoom in as far as you want to the thing. You can take off however much of the flag you want, and it's still the same flag no matter how much you zoom into it. Okay. So yeah, I think that's actually gonna go pretty high. I really like this flag. This might be our lowest A. Very unique thing going on there. This one's kind of bad. I think this is Sudan. I think it's a little bit better than Palestine's flag, but eh. Okay, Sweden. I like Nordic crosses, but I think it's kind of a mid Nordic cross. So there we go. Singapore. I don't know what to think about Singapore. I think it's a good one. Oh, it has its weaknesses. There we go. I think it's actually that feels a little bit generous. I'm gonna put it around mid. Slovenia. I love this flag. The coat of arms is just so clean. I love these colors. It's so nice. Slovakia, pretty similar thing, although I do like Slovenia's coat of arms a little bit better though. Where did I put Slovenia? I can't see. I'll put Slovakia around here. Sierra Leone. This is a cool flag. I enjoy it. It's nice. In fact, this flag is like literally identical to the Galapagos Islands flag, which is something I guess to know. Yeah, that'll go there. San Marino flag. Okay, San Marino has a really cool flag. I like the coat of arms on it. It's very nice. I'm not exactly sure what is on the coat of arms, like what's in there. It's like a field, and then there's some kind of buildings there. I don't know if they're like smokestacks or something. Okay, Senegal, pretty basic. It's better than Cameroon, but it's pretty much the same. Okay, Somalia, it's like a star. It's very, very, very simple. Like it's okay, but it's pretty. It's like really oversimplified. Suriname is pretty good. I mean, it's all right. It's one of the better ones, but it just looks like one of the Pan-African ones. Okay, South Sudan, like this flag literally, it's fitting that South Sudan is like the youngest country because this flag for some reason like really looks to me like a kid, like it's designed for a kid. I don't know why, but it just rubs me the wrong way. So I'm putting it there. Sao Tome and Principe, bad flag. I'm sorry. It just looks really mid. This is El Salvador, right? I think it is. Okay. So this is gonna go like right next to Nicaragua because in my mind they're essentially the same flag. There's no way I rank Nicaragua this highly. Where is Nicaragua? Oh, there it is. That's El Salvador. Dude, I didn't write it this low, did I? Oh, there it is. Okay. I think it's a little bit better than Nicaragua, but yeah. Similar. This is Sint Maarten, I think. It's alright. It's kind of mid. Iraq? Wait, no, this isn't Iraq. Yes, it is. Wait a minute, then what's this? Wait a minute, one of these is Syria and one of them is Iraq. I think this is Iraq and this one of the stars is Syria. Sorry, guys. My bad. Yeah, Syria, it's alright. I actually like it better than Iraq, but I think they're pretty similar. There we go. Eswatini. Goated flag. I love this one. I think it's a good change from what they had. I like it. There we go. Nice one. Okay, Turks and Caicos. Pretty pretty mid British one. Just gonna go down there with all the other ones there. Okay, this is French Southern and Antarctic territories. I don't like when they put the French flag on top of the other things. I think the logo is cool though. But it's definitely gonna be down here with the not so great things. Togo. Togo is kind of another mid West African flag. Thailand is essentially just like a little bit better of Costa Rica. Where's Costa Rica? Wherever I rated that, I feel like should be pretty similar. And I'll throw it in the middle, a little bit above the middle here. I don't know. I can't find Costa Rica. Okay. Tajikistan. I like the crown concept. It's cool, but I feel like the crown just looks kind of bad. Like the crown could have looked so much better. So I think I'll put it there. Tokelau is a good one. I like Tokelau. I think it's quite the unique flag. We'll put that up here. I'm gonna bump Greenland up to A tier. I think it deserves it. Timor Leste is pretty alright. It's definitely above average. Turkmenistan. I like this one actually. This one can go pretty high. Tunisia. Tunisia I actually like better than Turkey. I'm not a huge fan of either of them, but I think Tunisia is about average and Turkey's a little bit below average. Wait, I'm moving Kenya. Where was Kenya? Is this like a bonus Kenya? Where? Oh boy. Hopefully I didn't miss out on Kenya. Okay, Tonga. There we go. Tonga just looks wrong. It looks low quality. I think it's better than Pan African ones, but it's still kind of bad. Turkey, a little bit below average here. Why can't I grab these anymore, man? It's too laggy. Okay, Trinidad and Tobago. I like it, but it's still kind of eh. Tuvalu. I don't know. They have all of the stars in the shape of the 9 islands. It's kind of cool. I jive with it. I think it's one of the better British ones. I'll give it that. Taiwan. Taiwan's good. I like Taiwan's. I definitely like it a lot better than China's. There we go. We'll put it there. Okay, Tanzania. It just looks like, to me, this always reminds me of Trinidad and Tobago. Just has the same like little cross shape there. I do like the colors better. I think I'll put it up here. Pretty solid rating for Tanzania. Ukraine. Okay. Ukraine is a good dye color. Like, Ukraine is a good example of a nice, well done dye color. I'm gonna put it next to Sweden there. Uganda is like kind of weird. Okay, I think there's too much color change going on here. They need to simplify it a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of simplification most of the time, but all right, USA, chat. USA, you already know, man. It's just like it's so iconic. It has to go in A tier. I just think it has to. Okay, Uruguay, I think it's just like a little bit of a downgraded Argentina, and my mic keeps falling. I'm so sorry. Let me tighten that. There we go. I don't even know where I put it. Hopefully it's not a bad rating, Uruguay. Okay. Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan, I think, is a little bit above average. It's one of the worst stands, though. That's a kind of hard bar to beat, though. Okay, Vatican City. This is a sick flag. I've been to Vatican City. It's a pretty cool place. The flag is actually there quite frequently, which, you know, I might not have expected. But yeah, it's a pretty prevalent in the place. I'd say, yeah, it's up here. It's definitely up here. It's a good flag. I like it. Okay. Whew. We have to do like a bunch of scrolling now, dude. This is such a long list. Oh my god. Okay. Sao Tome and Prince. Wait, no. What? Saint Vincent and the Grenadines. It's one of the better Caribbean flags. I think it's pretty well above average. Okay, this is Venezuela. This is good. This is like Colombia, but better. And that's how I see it, anyways. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is what Montserrat. Oh, wait, no. Did I call this? Okay, this is. I think maybe I was mistaken. This is Montserrat, and this is the British Virgin Islands. I think. Yeah, this is actually. I dislike this flag. It's really bad in my opinion. U.S. Virgin Islands. This one is like kind of I feel like the VI is pretty unnecessary and the white background just looks weird. Like change the white background to like a nice sea blue. And like the VI, I mean you can keep them if you want, but change the color. I think they'll suffice. I mean it's a little bit better than C tier. I think it's a little bit in like lower B tier. Vietnam is a pretty classic star example though. I mean, I feel like to be fair, I should put it with Somalia, but I think I want to put it a little bit higher up. Okay, Vanuatu is a sick flag. I love this one so much. This is going high A tier. This is like essentially a dupe. Okay, Wallace and Futuna. I'm gonna put it pretty similar to the other one here. What? I did not grab a French. No, I did not. No. Okay. Wallace and Futuna. So this is like kind of a little bit better than French Antarctic territory thing. Sorry, it's getting pretty late. I'm a little bit tired. But we are nearing the end here. Samoa, arguably the second worst Oceania flag. It's not as bad as Tonga, but it's pretty bad. Kosovo I like. It's a good example of where they put the it's got the 6 districts, I think is what the thing represents, and then the shape. It's nice and clean. It's a better shape thing than Cyprus did. I'm gonna put it around mid. Okay. We have 5 more rankings here, or 4 more rankings. Okay, this is Yemen, kind of basic, not a huge fan. It's an alright horizontal tricolor. South Africa, pretty cool flag actually. I enjoy this one. This one's going higher B. Last 2 flags here. We have Zambia. Zambia is gonna be pretty alright there, and then Zimbabwe is our last flag. You know what? This feels like a fun way to end it off here. Zimbabwe, I'm sorry, Zimbabweans. Probably none of you watching this video, but I hate this flag so much. I just really dislike it. The bird at the side just looks weird. It reminds me of the bad Egypt one. I'm sorry. Maybe F is a little aggressive. I think D is a fair thing, but all these are duplicates. So that is our tier list. I'm gonna scroll through this slowly if you want to look and see where your country / territory landed on here, but that has definitely been the longest recording I've had. I will see you guys later, and as always,